Hey, we are officially live, guys. Happy Halloween. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Astro, and here today we have the crew. What's up, Joe?
How's it going?
That's the main man, Joe. And today we have a very special guest. Very special guest. You've seen him in the comments quite a few times. And I'm sure you probably laughed at one of his comments more than once. We have Buck Fames. What's going on, big dog?
I'm good. I'm good. How's everyone?
Happy to finally meet you.
Joe, hold on. Let's take a second here and let's look at Joe's new setup here because I'm just now realizing that Joe has a new setup. He has the back crew behind him. What's going on with that?
Still working on it. Hopefully the new statues come in sooner rather than later. It'll fill it out more. But yes, finally got the statues behind me on the streams.
So Joe, so is that like a custom? Is that like a custom setup you got there? Like, did you build that shelf or what?
Yes, they're like different things from IKEA that I kind of like put together. So I have a nice tier setup.
Oh, that's what's. Oh wait, you say you got it from IKEA?
Yeah, the Calyx, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then I put the doors on the fronts, but I got the two highs in the back and then the single high in the front to allow for like a stair step.
So you're gonna have to send me some links for that. I'm doing this because I'm looking. My headphones were right over here. I don't know where my headphones are, but yeah, you're gonna have to shoot some links so I can see what that looks like because that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a clean setup.
Appreciate it.
And what you could do is to really set it off is, I mean, I don't know if you want to do this, but you can put like I don't know if you want to do acrylic or glass like straight up, and so everything's behind the glass, and that would look pretty cool too.
We'll see. I definitely I have some prints on the way. I'm fell down the rabbit hole with Cash and Saba on the prints. So prints will get kind of like filled out up through here. Yep, just like that. So
Yeah,
just
man.
the evolution of collecting and
For
displaying.
me, when I get prints, because I really love art. I'm an artist myself, and what I really love about like the prints is like I get them. I don't care how much they are as long as it looks good. Then I give them the royal treatment. I go down to Michael's. They always have like a 70% like sale,
Yep.
but like it's the frames still come out like expensive. I'd say this one was like $350. So definitely getting stuff framed, and if you want to make it look nice, I think it's more expensive than just going with the framed version from Sideshow.
Hold on. So before, because you just prompted me to ask you a question, but you just said that you're an artist. I never knew that about you. So talk to us about your art. That's pretty cool.
So I'm still in school, and basically, I'm gonna graduate next like fall. So at the
Mhm.
beginning, sorry, next spring. So at the beginning of next year, I should be done in school, and so for the most part right now, I'm focusing on a lot of 3D stuff, and I want to be a sculptor and I want to make statues. So I would say,
You know, I think I remember you telling me that once.
yeah, I think so. Like the focus of my school is mostly games, so we're working on a lot of video game stuff. I'm on a video game team right now. There's also film teams. I used to be on a film team for my second and third year. I directed a film in my second year, and
What?
third year I just like an environment artist. And then my fourth year right now, I'm like a lead character designer and
But
character sculptor.
That's
Funny
awesome.
enough, I think I can share my screen and show.
yes, if you could, if it'll let you, please. I don't know if I have to grant permissions or what, but
I think I should be able to do it. Let's see.
Cash is ready to come on too.
And,
let's bring on Cash. What's up, Cash?
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody?
How's it going?
Dang, dude, that audio sound much better. Dang. All right, let's do this. Okay, so Buck has
right
his.
now, this is the character from the game I'm working on.
Mhm.
See if I can pull up the character sheet. So I'm the one who designed this character. Load current, load backup.
And
See,
this
like
is in ZBrush.
ZBrush. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So like right now, what I'm loading up is just like the references. I collect a bunch of references for the character design. So I got a lot of shit in here. But this is close to the final design that I made.
Oh
I
wow.
haven't cleaned it up, but
Wow.
so this is some I drew, and yeah, so I'm sculpting it now, and this is still in progress. I'm hoping to finish it like within 2 weeks, at least the gray sculpt. Then I have to texture it and get it ready for the game by the end of the semester. So that's pretty much how things are going right now. I have other like 3D stuff, but I'll probably show you that like after like the stream or something.
That's cool.
But it makes so much more sense now. Like why you're so critical of the statues and the art is because you're an artist yourself. It just makes more sense now. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, like there's a lot of people that are like they're definitely better than me. You know, I can see their work and it's like it looks amazing. They know how to use the tools better. They have a good sense for things. But one thing I'd say I have that I think will make me continue to improve and get even better is honestly I have good taste, and I think that's like the beginning of becoming a really good artist. You know, if you know what something good should look like, you can always like that's your north star. You can point at that direction, and you can always keep going in that direction and trying to improve in that direction. Versus like if you don't know if you think if you're doing something shitty and like you think it's good, you're not gonna improve unless someone tells you, right?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And one thing, before we jump back to you, I want to say what's up to a few people in the chat today.
Oh, what's up, Dennis?
Dennis is in the house. What's up, Dennis? That's my guy right there. Cash, happy Halloween, and happy Halloween to everybody.
What's up, Arch?
Arch is in the house. Statue Habit 71 is in the house. The art chemist is in the house. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? John Band from the Windy City's in the house. What's up, John Band? We got J Rob, Pame. That's the guy right there. That's funny as hell.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Casual's in the house.
What's up, Casual?
Hey, random question about the viewers. Did anybody ever figure out who that one guy is? You already know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
the gender assassin gun. He came on the Cash and Out show, and I'm like,
Wait, what?
You were on Astro's show. Who is this person? It's not the gender assassin gun. I'm just like, what the heck?
Was it gender assassin or gender assignment?
Gender assignment. Yeah, gender assignment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Arch
a crazy name.
Yo, Arch, is that your burner page, man?
Yeah, you're right. We got 2 pages. But Pime says, do you have interest in modeling in VFX?
So I do hard surface modeling, and then I also, so I would say right now my skills with hard surface are way better than my organic sculpting skills, and I do texturing as well, but I have no interest in VFX. For instance, I don't want to work in movies, and that part of gaming as well is not interesting to me. Funny thing is, though, those are like probably some of the easiest jobs to get because very few artists want to go work there. So they'll take you in, and then not necessarily in movies, but VFX specifically.
Oh, okay.
They'll take you in and they're willing to train you because it's not that many people right out of school that want to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not to say the quality is low. It's just that it's not, supply and demand in terms of like the bodies.
No, I understand that piece because for me, like I work in IT and I know that a lot of people don't want to go into cybersecurity. Like that's just not like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just people don't really want to do it. Like there's more people, there's more jobs than there are people looking for cybersecurity. And so when it comes to cybersecurity, they're always like, hey, we'll take, you just come if you're willing to do it, we'll take you and let's we'll do it. You know what I mean?
There's a bunch of jobs like that in like gaming. The people that do the skeleton for the characters when you want to animate them, the riggers, and any kind of technical artist, people that put the hair on the characters in your video games, the AAA games. Those people get paid well. You think it's like the guy that's like designing the characters or doing the sculpting. Not necessarily, because there's just way more people looking for those jobs, and there's not as many. And then the other jobs, they need you for a longer period of time, so they'll keep you on longer.
And I
when
think
when you do a character design, you're gonna be there at the beginning, and then they don't need you anymore. It's like,
oh, okay,
yeah, unless they start a new project.
I hadn't thought about that.
That's very tricky. Yeah, it does for sure.
And that's why a lot of stuff is freelance.
Cash, I love your new background. You added some. You brought up some of the big guys.
You did. I see it. I see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Cash.
yeah.
The Freddy and Jason.
Mike is red too.
Yeah. Mike is what's that? Right there. Yep.
That looks good.
I actually got an idea for the bottom, so hopefully the aftermarket's good to me, but you know how that goes.
Well, spill the beans now.
Pinhead and Pinhead and Leatherface.
Oh, the top dog is in the house.
Thor.
What's up,
Thor?
What's
the
good?
Big dog, the boss man.
The enabler.
The enabler himself. The enabler.
Hey, Thor, I know it's Halloween. Tell none of the kids to leave any Kit Kats around, my brother.
Oh, man.
Thanks, man.
That's so funny. Arch says, I need cybersecurity. My OnlyFans page keeps getting hacked. Sorry, there's no one to sponsor. Oh, my gosh. That's what's up. J Rob likes Joe's background.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Just I need those other ones to show up already to fill it out, so then I can have like all through there.
What you waiting on?
Catwoman, the Batman Who Laughs, and then and then art prints up the sides. But yep.
Which Catwoman?
I'm caught up. I went with the gargoyle one.
Okay, cool.
The one where she's like kind of crouched down on it.
Yep, I like that one.
That's the one I like the most too. Honestly,
yeah. They all say now to December, so if I can see them all by Christmas,
that's all that matters.
Yeah. That let's see.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I got that on sale, like at least a print from, I can't remember the artist's name, but it was like $35 and it's massive.
Oh, really?
And it's a G-Clay print, so I was amazed. I got it on Society 6.
Is that Broly?
Yeah.
Looks good.
I've seen that Broly before. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's probably currently the best Dragon Ball statue. On the market.
Yeah, that joint is nothing to play with for sure.
It's massive and it's quarter scale, man. It's insane.
Oh, it's quarter scale. Wow.
Yeah, it's
it looks huge.
He's like holding another quarter scale.
Exactly. Yeah, he's holding a Goku. That's craziness.
I think it's like 30 inches tall. About that.
Damn.
Dang, 30 inches.
It's almost like a small 1/3, maybe.
Yeah, it's big. It's very, very big. It's bigger than, so it's quarter scale, and if you look to the side, there's like a Magneto statue that is like 3.5, and he's taller than the Magneto.
Damn. Yeah.
That's all the way crazy.
Yeah.
And if like to just think about like how much they priced that on release, I think it was like around $1,000. Like the price is crazy, and it's one of those pieces that like it just keeps it's very stable in price and it keeps going up, and more like it's gone very high, and there's always a lot of demand and supply is always low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why is Sideshow never done DBZ? It seems like a lot of people collect DBZ, but is there like a company that like gives it a legit run?
Dude, I'll tell you this. It's the only people that make them are unlicensed studios for the most part.
Yeah.
And most licensed studios don't make it's so crazy. And the unlicensed people running wild, man, they get so much money off the license. Sometimes they can make like runs of statues with edition sizes that are looking like similar to the kind of edition sizes you get with Queen Studios or like the smaller official studios, right? And that's really crazy for like customs. Normally customs are like like on the high end it's like 100. That's a lot of like
right.
And these guys are doing like 400, 500 edition size on Dragon Ball pieces.
Wow.
Well, the fan base is there too. So.
Oh yeah, think about how many millions of Dragon Ball Z fans there are. Like I grew up watching Dragon Ball. Like I love it. Like I'm so invested. Like I don't want to collect Dragon Ball statues just because it's too much, fam. Like it's like I gotta limit myself somehow because if not, I'll just have like a whole bunch of shit like just everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dropping
what's
Marvel.
Crazy? Astro is such a DBZ fan that on your New York Comic-Con video, even though you was there for the statues, you stopped at that Dragon Ball display.
1000%. You crazy?
Oh man,
1000%. I took a picture. I don't even know if I ever showed this picture, but I took a picture in front of this huge DBZ display. It was like it was Goku and Jiren, I think. And I took a picture in front of him. I don't even think I ever posted it. I may have, but hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick on my phone, and I'll show you guys real quick. I don't think I can. I don't see it anywhere real quick. But if I don't find it in the next like 10 seconds, I'll say forget it. But here it is. Let's see. You can barely see it, but the glare is too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you see the Figurama like Dragon Ball statue?
I believe so. I think I know what you're talking about. At the con?
No, I don't think it was at the con actually.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah.
No, I don't think I saw it then. But I really do love what oh wait, actually I take that.
It's Goku versus Jiren with Ultra Instinct.
No, I don't think I saw that one. I was thinking about the when you said that, I was thinking about the Figurama Pain versus Naruto. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that one's pretty crazy. That one's all the way crazy. Let's see. Let's hop into this, guys. So 20 minutes in, let's get into Prime 1, right? Because I know that there's been a lot of talk, there's been a lot of different shows that have covered it before me.
You just
there we go.
Damn, I whispered it like because you muted it, you couldn't hear me. Damn it, Astro.
That's crazy. What it was is my headphones died, and then so I guess it cut me off. But anyway, yeah. So let's get into Prime 1. So I'll go last, but let's start with Buck. Buck, tell us how you felt about the Prime 1 showcase. I'm sure you saw it, right? You said you saw everything, right?
Yep. The only two pieces I liked were, in fact, the only piece I liked that they showed was what's the name of that piece? Punchline, right?
Oh, Punchline, yes.
And I'm happy. I'm excited for the death metal, the Wonder Woman. That's what I want to see. I want to see what
that they
the take
didn't
on that.
show. They
Sneak
didn't show
peek.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But even the punchline, I'm a bit like, in a way, I was disappointed. I was kind of
What?
like very. It's not that the statue is bad. It's more like stylistically, I'm not sure I like the way they approach the face.
Oh, really?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, because the artist style, I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I just need to look at it some more because I'm still undecided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty awesome statue. I actually prefer the Joker, and I'm definitely not buying that. I prefer the Joker to the punchline, but I still want the punchline. Um, but like it's a good thing she's third scale because I don't think I'm gonna do that. Right now, the only Prime One like DC pieces I think I can get, I'm like still on and off about are it's the Wonder Woman versus Hydra. That thing is beautiful, man. But
That thing
Agreed.
is oh my gosh, it's
keep
wonderful.
looking at those measurements, and I'm like, I need a house. Yeah, it's too massive. It's not something I can keep. Yeah, this piece is beautiful, man. I feel like the more I look at it, the more I change my mind. There are other pieces I was impressed with, just nothing I would get. But this is the one piece I've been anticipating, and it looks great. And I want to convince myself not to get it. I think that's the thing.
Sume making a Frieza next. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Regarding this statue, the lip bite one, that face.
Oh, I
don't know
love
if you have
that
it.
one. Oh my gosh.
At first, I was like, that doesn't look quite right, and then I did it on myself, and I was like, okay, I don't know how else they would have done it then, because you're like it just looks like it's unpainted, how it dives in like that. But then you're like, okay, well I guess that's how it would look.
Right. I really like how they made this a dio. It's a dio technically, but it's sold separately.
Two pieces, eh?
Yeah. I can't tell you how much I love this. And I'm not even a Batman statue collector, but I just feel like if you're a Batman 1/3 collector, like this is like almost like a must-have, especially if you don't have a 1/3 Joker. Man, look at this. This is really nice to me. I really like this.
I like the sculpt. It's fantastic, especially on the Joker. But like,
yeah,
this whole throne business needs to stop, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we went from having no thrones to now all of a sudden they just keep throwing throne after throne after throne.
It's so boring. Like, just put a character there sitting down. It's I don't know, man. To me, it's not appealing. Whenever they put the only throne piece two pieces I was like, wow, is the Batman on Throne by Queen Studios and Magneto on Throne.
Okay.
Oh, from XM?
From XM, yeah.
Yeah. That one's different.
Thanos on Throne is great too. I just don't care about the character.
What? You don't like Thanos?
It's not I don't like. I don't care. It's like
indifferent.
Yeah, it's a cool character. I especially like what they did with him in the MCU, but otherwise it's Thanos. It's not if I'm gonna collect like Marvel pieces. I think now I that I've been collecting for a few years, I would say I want to stay within the realm of Spider-Man. I don't want to stray from that because if I do, like, it's just too much.
Yeah, it could be. Did you well, before I ask you this, Casual brings up a nice point. He said that the punchline is too comical compared to the Joker. The Joker is very realistic versus she has the comic book look, which she does look like she came straight out of the comics. I will say that, and I think that's a good thing. Yeah. But Joker doesn't look look necessarily like he came straight out of the comics. Now that you say that, he looks, I don't know, maybe is it like, what is it, Lee Ramejo Joker? I don't know.
I think the reason why you're getting that happening is because of the texture work on Joker. His face has like a lot of skin pores and like folds, right? And you can see that.
There you go.
But it still has the proportions that the artist has in the comics. When you try and do that kind of stuff on like female portraits, it's gonna look ugly. So that's why you're getting that kind of difference between both of them.
Whoa, that was excellent.
But his clothes even seem more detailed than hers.
Yeah, his clothes as well, but that's because she's mostly wearing latex.
Yeah.
It's like
okay.
Yeah.
I like both pieces. Yeah. Now the more I look at it, she looks like, yeah, she does look comic booky. Damn, Casual just messed me up, man. He messed me all the way up because she does look very comic. She looks, I mean, but that's a great thing, by the way. Like, I really like that she looks like she's coming straight out of comics. But compared to Joke, I can see how there's like a.
he also got anime eyes, but he's got like normal eyes.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm looking at her cheeks and like all of this in her, like all of this section is very like comic booky. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, but she still looks great about it. I mean, she still looks
That's
awesome.
how the guy draws her, right? You know, they're trying to copy his style. So
Right, exactly. Buck, tell me, so who is your favorite character?
favorite character, like just in general, if we just talking about comic books, then Spider-Man.
Okay.
If we're gonna go into like anime and shit, then Goku.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can, yes.
I think it's basic as fuck, man. But like, dude, I'm obsessed. I've got like so many Dragon Ball books. It's stupid. Like I got like a shelf there. I got some art books there, but I got Dragon Ball art books. Like when I get to do projects in school, when they like just go crazy, do whatever you want to do. I'm like, okay, let's see how we can put Dragon Ball in this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that Goku is kind of basic in a sense that like all he kind of want to do is fight, and he want to get powerful. He wants to power up, get stronger, and fight. That's literally all he cares about. He barely care about his wife. Like he don't care.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he neglects his kids. Like, yo, he has another man raising his kids, training his kids, and he's the most powerful being in the show. Like, why is Piccolo training Gohan? Like, it's crazy.
It's one of those things. Like, if I was older when I watched the show, then definitely it would not be my favorite character.
Yeah,
but it's just nostalgia, man. It's like when I was a kid, I used to buy all the video games, read all the manga, was watching the anime. I was obsessed and
invested.
Exactly.
Dude, I think I had like a Dragon Ball Z like comforter set at one point when I was a kid. Like I forced my mom to get it type stuff, you know, like I won't rest until you get this comforter set for me, you know.
Man,
yeah.
So. Best memory is just coming home from school, and that was the first thing was on your mind was DBZ, man.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
man.
I'm not crazy about the super stuff, the new stuff.
Yeah.
But man.
I love the new stuff, man. Because I will say, I think that they really took it to another, and this is kind of a anime talk here that we kind of fell into, but like with Super, I really like how we'll get back to Prime 1 in a second, but I really like how I really like how like they just like, you know, obviously have Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and then now they like kind of took it to like a whole different like power level dimension where like it's obviously super unrealistic, but it's like it's kind of cool, you know, like he's like moving without having to think, and like he's punching and creating a galaxy. Like that's kind of cool. I don't know.
I feel you. I don't want to derail things too much, but like, you know, for me, it's like there's also that idea like it's not Akira Toriyama that's doing it anymore,
right? Yeah.
And so even the way they're drawn at least in the manga, is like different. It doesn't look like his style exactly, but it's close.
I don't like the new movie that's coming out, and even the last Broly movie that came out. I hate that animation style. I don't.
The last Broly movie,
like the animation part of it, like the movie itself is fine. I love the movie, but like the animation, I don't like that. I can't stand it.
We'll have this discussion later because I need to school you, man.
I'm more old school with my anime, bro.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
It's just straight up.
No.
I'm traditional, man. I'm traditional. All right. No. Anyway. All right. So Okay, what else? Let's see, Joe. How you feel about the Prime one? What were some standouts for you?
The Batman on Throne stood out, and then the confusion. Tactical. Yeah, the confusion that after it, because BSC and Gem both put out videos saying it was 1/3, and then Prime 1 came out and said it's 1/4.
Oh, really? I thought it was 1/3 too. I just assumed that it was. It looked a third, third scale.
That's what everybody had assumed, but then apparently on Prime 1's official account, they said it was 1/3 or 1/4. So that's a bit of a game changer because I thought I didn't have to order anything from that show. But that one might actually be my first Prime 1 piece. That one was sweet, I thought.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
And then I can't tell, and nobody will answer, is the Alfred like a side piece? Because we had thought it was on the back, but then the pictures on the back, I can't find them anywhere. So is it like a proximity?
I think it's proximity. Because I went back, I checked the video, and like at the back is Batman in like I think it's blue costume, and I remember there's like an Alfred, so it's probably proximity.
Yeah, so is it like a proximity quarter scale?
More than likely, man.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, and he's got the cape. Yeah.
I know that a lot of people they've always wanted an Alfred, especially a quarter scale Alfred. So that would be cool.
Yep. You know? And then I'm just worried about price. I don't know what that's.
Oh, it's going to be very expensive. Very, very expensive.
I say if you want this piece, it needs to be something you want like in your collection permanently.
Right. Yeah. Right.
It's going to be stupid expensive, I think. No. That like the base, the back stuff, all the computers, the monitors, those are going to have LEDs, are going to light up. Then you got the shit in the back as well, within the cave. It's got the LEDs. And the small Batman and the car. Someone's gonna have to paint that shit. And then like Alfred, come on, man. No, that's gonna run you like it's gonna put a hole in your wallet.
But you could probably they probably sell the Alfred, like you know how they have like deluxe and stuff. Like you could probably get the Alfred separate, you know what I mean, if you don't want the Alfred. So it probably cut costs a little bit if you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see. I'll have to see what the price is and see how long it will lead time I have, and then there's that one other problem. Cash, what's the other problem on it?
Space,
man.
Nope.
No.
It's blue.
Oh yeah, it's blue. Yeah.
I prefer the black suit.
I don't know why in the hell they keep doing blue Batman. Like I don't think anybody really likes blue Batman like that.
Maybe they'll do a variant, man.
The comic that it was taken from, he's wearing blue. So I get it, just like the Hush one. In that comic, he's wearing blue, but I want it in black. So we'll see which one I get first. I want the black Batcave.
Knowing Prime 1, if they make money from this, they'll do a black variant.
I mean they did it with
the Hush, the crouching Hush.
With the Hush, they did the blue first, and then they came back and did the black.
Prime 1 loves to reuse their sculpts, man.
And that's okay.
It's easy money.
I want a black Batcave, so I'm waiting on that.
Like I say, the only time I'm not too crazy about them reusing sculpts is that Fabok Batman, like the one that's really awesome. It's got the cape like flowing in the back,
cape going crazy.
Yeah, on the like small house thing.
Yeah,
that head. If like since they revealed that, the number of Batman releases they've done that uses that same head sculpt, really? I think it's too much. The one where like he's kicking Joker into the vat. They're using that head sculpt. They reuse that head sculpt on the Batman on Throne. On one of the head sculpts, you'll see it's the same as the Fabok one. And I think they reused it as well on I'm trying it's another Batman piece as well. So like I feel like it's becoming, maybe it's where I'm seeing it again is possibly on the new Batman from the movie, the Pattinson one of the heads is like a Fabok sculpt, I think. I'm not sure on that one, but I think I've seen it like on four different statues, and it's the same head, which in some sense is very economical. But if you're gonna own all of those statues, then it feels weird to see the same head sculpt, I think.
Yeah,
true, very true. I didn't even realize that, but I'm not that interested in the third scale Batman, so I'm not looking that hard. You know what I mean? Versus someone who, especially Buck, you have an eye for that type of stuff because you're a sculptor. So like it's gonna people like you are gonna notice it a lot faster than people like me versus. And people who are actually trying to get all of these different ones, they may notice it a lot faster than me too. So, yeah, that's a very interesting take. I didn't even realize that.
Cash.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Cash, how you feeling?
My only question would be is for the people who are still on the fence for the Batman Batcave, non-color related, would that tactical on throne kind of push you towards that since it's a throne piece, or just since it kind of includes more of the actual Batcave itself? Since I've already put down for the Batman Batcave, I'm just gonna leave it as is, opposed to trying to get money back and switch it. But I think it's a great piece. Regardless, I like it. It has a lot going on, but in a good way. How you display it will kind of, like, if you put it against the wall, you're kind of missing out on a lot, I would say. So you kind of got to figure out how you're going to display it. But I think the Alfred touch was great. I do agree with you, though. I think it's going to be like, hey, you pay extra $200, you'll get Alfred included type deal. But we'll see. I mean, I'm guessing
more than that. Buck saying more than 200.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That price is going to be up there.
Yeah, well, the Prime was selling like quarter scale statues for over $1,000, man. It's gonna be more than.
And I'm that exact guy that you're talking about there that's debating. And I think I will still go with the Batcave. I think if I had the choice between two, and I'm going to make that choice, I think I will go Batcave. The tactical looks nice, but I just like the Batcave better. I just want it in black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna make a black version, so I think all you really have to do is hold out. Yeah, just hold out, and probably about another year or so, you'll be able to get the black.
But if they don't and you miss out, then you're like, are you fine with not having the blue one ever?
Yeah,
because I think okay.
All the rest of my collection, the only one third I have is that Joker. Everything else is quarter, anyways. So.
But the on throne thing is going to be quarter, right?
It is. I don't know. Again, if I had the choice, I would go Batcave.
Yep.
Right. One thing I would say about Prime One, I'm not too crazy about them as a business, but they know how to create hype. That's 100% sure. That they need to start giving Sideshow lessons, man. Sideshow is like so boring. Oh my god.
So I was talking to the guys, or I think a few days ago, and I think this is the problem with Sideshow. Sideshow they used to be focused on statues and bringing cool statues and dope statues to us, but now they've shifted their focus, and now they're more of a collectibles and distributor company than they are a statue company, right? Because I think they gained a lot of traction and got a lot of notoriety and all this fandom from statues, like these very, very cool statues, and all these statue collectors, they're running over to Sideshow because they're putting out these dope statues, and then they start shifting from that, and now they're focused more on collectibles like little cups and like little knickknacks and little small 1/10 scale statues you can put on your desk, and I think they call them designer toys, and all those different types of things. And it's just now at this point, like we're looking at Sideshow, but we're also still looking at these other real statue companies who their sole purpose is to produce statues, and they're putting out a lot of statues, and they're putting out cool statues, and y'all are just over here still talking about the designer toys, and it's like, fam, what are you doing?
Did they show a single thing at Spooktacular? Like, nope. I don't think they showed like the silver Michael Myers, and that was it. They had 7 days.
Even that I don't even count because that's technically PCS. I know they distribute for them, but still, that's technically not a Sideshow statue.
Like, I joked going into it. All I wanted to see, if they showed the Catwoman like in person, I'd be happy. And they didn't even show her. They still haven't shown her. Like, what are they holding on?
I'd say like Astro is right, definitely with what you said about Sideshow. But I think the biggest thing that you didn't hit is that Sideshow lacks ambition.
When it comes,
When it comes, they can make good pieces and they execute them well. But the reason why we're going crazy for Prime One is because they keep raising the bar, man. You're seeing what they're putting out. It's like, whoa, that's huge. That's extremely detailed. I didn't know you could do that. That's crazy. And so even when you see the absurd price, you're like, I'm not gonna get this anywhere else. Sideshow shorts are not making that. You know, and from someone like Queen, like at least you know you're gonna get probably the best paint job from a licensed company, and the like when it comes to like your skin tones,
right?
You know,
and likeness too.
Yeah,
and likeness, yeah. And you know, like the other companies, they're doing something that no one else is doing. Sideshow is making small bases, and it's because Sideshow knows their target market. They're like shooting for a very wide market, and so
yeah.
you're not going to be too impressed with them often. But when they do like strike out, they do good stuff. Like that new Spider-Man, the black suit, the symbiote, that's good.
But they've got their price point.
Exactly. That's how they stay competitive too.
That
and they
6
can
to
make
7.
like exactly. They can make like insane like edition sizes that no other company. You know, when you see Sideshow do an edition size that's like 1,500, that's small. Other companies don't do that. They don't. That's extremely large. They don't hit that amount.
What did I say the other day? The Batman Who Laughs is like 7,000. I think.
Yeah,
I looked it up the other night on the stream. It was like insane.
That's a sick ES, fam. 7,000.
Yeah,
that's craziness.
And that symbiote Spider-Man's 5,000, I think.
When they know that they have a piece that everyone's gonna love and everyone's gonna buy, they will open that edition size all the way up because they know they're gonna be selling that. And also, I think they do it because they know that they probably won't produce another one for the next 5 years, or 5-6 years. So we're about to sell as many as this thing as we can because we're not doing this again for a long time.
Unless it's a Wonder Woman. Have you guys noticed? Like Sideshow's Wonder Woman have the highest edition sizes for any other statue they ever make.
Really?
Like I think the last PF before the current iteration was I think it was over 7,000 pieces for that Wonder Woman. The one with the spear, I'm not sure. It was
I think she was still, you can still get her whenever the new one came out. Yeah.
Yeah, when the new one came up, but I'm not sure if she's still available. But if she is, it's like I don't know why Wonder Woman is that popular, man. I think the least
she doesn't
popular
sell. Those statues never sell.
The Wonder Woman?
Yeah, people hold on to those for whatever reason. They hold on to their Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay, yeah,
exactly. Like, and you see, it's like the least popular like character they have in the Trinity is Superman. Superman doesn't sell for shit, man. Like he sells, but he has the lowest edition size out of all the 3 pieces for every time they release a Superman statue.
Well, they never do anything with him. He's always just standing there. He's never in like a fight pose, and he never has weapons.
Yeah. Even looking at Prime One's take on that, like that Wonder Woman on Hydra has the highest edition size out of all the 5 pieces.
Beautiful.
This Wonder Woman is so popular. It's crazy.
Man, I love this statue right here, man.
Yeah, man, I was telling you, bro.
I love this statue. If I had the space, oh my god, it wouldn't even
be that wait list.
Oh, it's waitlisted. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god.
You can still get it on Prime One's website though.
You can get the exclusive though.
And the bonus version has like the spear.
Version. Oh wow. I wouldn't care about the spear though.
I want it, man. I want everything. If I'm getting this.
Buck said he ain't selling this no time soon.
Man, I didn't realize that this thing was waitlisted like that, but it's such a magnificent piece.
I'm happy it's waitlisted, man. Someone needs to stop me.
Wow. Go ahead and get it, Buck, man. Don't hold back.
Nah, I don't have the room for it. It's I've measured several times.
You'll find a way. Big. You'll find a way. You can do it.
Let's check the measurements right now. It's stupid. It's just it's not. It doesn't make sense.
Oh man. Hey man, if I need 2 inches and I got 1.5 inches, hey,
bro, I need like 12 inches, man.
Oh dang, Buck.
It's crazy.
I actually have this Wonder Woman on order that I don't know if I'll keep it, man. I might end up keeping it.
It's a cool piece. It has like
But it's not
nice
actually. I
Solid,
take
yeah.
that back. It's not this one. It's not this version because the one that I have, she has a skirt on, not pants.
Yeah. There's the skirt and the pant version for that one.
Yeah. I don't think Sideshow has that version here, but yeah, it's the same statue though. Just she you can see her legs. Wait, I'm looking for that. I thought I saw it.
Which one?
The older version, Wonder Woman. The
I
one
think
from
it's sold out.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
The aftermarket isn't kind to it though. It's always on eBay for like 300, 500. It definitely didn't appreciate.
Yeah, and also that's because like at the time it wasn't sold out, and on Sideshow you could get it free shipping.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Blackmouth. Let's see. 7,000. My grandkids could grab that in the future. That's fun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that either. Just because the ES is 7,000 doesn't mean all 7,000 get made. I guess they make them in batches.
Make them in batches.
Yeah. And then if the batch never sells, then they just stop making them.
Yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does actually.
Arch out here spitting the knowledge.
Right. I like this Wonder Woman too.
Yeah.
Low key. I really like this one
looks
too.
too anime for me. I don't know.
It does look a little anime, doesn't it?
That's because it's like Stanley Lau's art germ.
Art germ, yeah. I don't know how we fell into a Wonder Woman conversation.
It's all good.
It's just one of those nights.
Yeah.
DBZ, Wonder Woman.
but both this is both. Oh wow, it's just finally. Hopefully they make another one. Superman. I did not like this Superman. Unpopular opinion. I don't really like this Superman.
I thought this one was good, but maybe like I know people have spoken about the skin tone. He looks pretty tan, and I didn't really have a problem with that. It's just, to be honest, I'm gonna be very careful about collecting like DC pieces.
Really?
I'm not that big of a fan. Like generally, right now, the way my collection is going, I'm gonna focus a lot on Dragon Ball Z and Spider-Man, and then here and there I'll collect a few like really good, high quality female sculpts. Yeah, so like the next piece I'm getting from Sideshow that I want to say is the end for a while from Sideshow is going to be Black Canary.
Really?
Oh, Black Canary. Okay.
Yeah. I own this PF at some point.
Why that one?
It's excellent, man. I like it's like very sensual. It's the gesture is strong, has like a good sculpt, good paint job. I think it'll be easy. And if I don't like the paint on the head, because it's the only skin that's really showing is on the head, I can easily get it repainted, and it won't be like expensive. But I don't know why I like Black Canary, man.
I agree. I think it's a great statue. I'm just not that big of a fan of the character. That's why I'm not getting it. But it was just a random pick by you. I thought so.
Yeah,
but I agree with all that.
Yeah, I've never even like read a Black Canary comic in my life.
Yeah, she mostly comes out with Green Arrow for the most part.
Yep.
So I will give my prime one, my quick prime one take, and then we'll move into pictures. All right. So for me, prime one, I really enjoyed the stream. The first half of the stream, I thought that there were some cool statues. Like they weren't like, the best statues I've ever seen, because I don't really care for some of the licenses, but they were cool statues. Like, they kind of carried the show. But after a while, I kind of got tired of it. Like, when I say tired of it, I don't care about like Met Godzilla or what was the one? What's the name?
Gypsy Danger. The Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim, exactly. Yes, like I don't care about Pacific Rim statues. Like even though it looks cool, like I don't, it's whatever. And then whenever we got to the DC area, that's when it was like, okay, now it's time because when it got to DC, it was like, okay, dope statue after dope statue after dope statue after dope statue. It was like, all right, you guys save the best for last. For me personally, and like for example, like we were just talking about the Punchline, the Joker. Like that's not something I collect, but I still think that's super dope. They did a Flash, I thought looked pretty cool. You didn't like it?
The only Flash statue I like is the Daniel Bell one.
I have that back here somewhere. I love that. I love that piece. But reason why I say I like the Prime One Flash is because when they said before they revealed the statue, I was like, either this is going to be good or this is going to be really bad, because you can't do a museum pose Flash because you would look silly doing that, right?
Tweeterhead's doing it.
I'm not a fan of that, and so I was like, all right, we're gonna get the Flash, whatever, and it's kind of him stopping with like the little, with the dynamic, and it's the colors and the lightning. I thought it was cool. I don't think it's better than this Flash, but I thought it was a cool Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't mad at the Flash at all. I had no issues with it. It wouldn't be something I collect, but again, still really cool. And then what else we got? We got, the tactical Batman. We got the what else did we get from DC?
They showed us Batman against Killer Croc.
I was gonna say the same one.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought that was cool. I didn't really care for the Killer Croc though.
I wonder why they picked him.
I've seen a bunch of pieces with that concept where like Batman is from different companies, like where he's fighting Killer Croc. There's a DC Direct one. I think there's an Iron Studios one.
Yep. I thought he looked way too cartoony though, the Killer Croc.
Yeah. Oh, that's my gripe. He looks very cartoony. He doesn't look realistic to me.
No.
John Black says, right now I'm focusing on Queen Studios. The only thing that has my dollars from Sideshow are the art prints. Let's see. Paulie's Hideout. What's up, Paulie? Says, I love Prime One Showcase. They get right down to the business and showing amazing pieces. Rather watch one Prime One Showcase than Sideshow Spooktacular and Sideshow Con.
100%.
Yeah.
We're actually going to see stuff.
Let's see.
A week and a half.
I knew it. I forgot, but like that was the other piece. It's the Killer Croc piece where they reused the Fabok head again.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh, they did it again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I will say this, that my favorite piece, that because they did show a piece that I am going to get, potentially two pieces. One piece. The one piece that I know I'm going to get is the Batman Death Metal Batman, where he has like the scythe and he has like the Robin in the other hand, and he has like the zombies coming out of the base, and it's this whole thing. 1,000%, I'm getting that right.
You got the perfect companion piece,
Batman Who Laughs, and so I'm getting that, and then what I also may get, I'm not really a fan of the Superman from Death Metal that they showed with that. I wasn't really feeling that one as much, but the other one that I do kind of plan on, depending on how it looks, is the Wonder Woman. I think you mentioned it earlier, but
didn't think you were gonna say that.
The Death Metal Wonder Woman. If it looks good, that might be my 1/3 scale Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying?
So like the sculptor that does most of the likeness stuff for Queen Studios. On Instagram, the person's name is Zoe Smile.
Zoe Smile, yeah, I know. Yep.
Have you seen their like Death Metal Wonder Woman that they did?
The chainsaw one?
Yeah.
No,
where he's holding it. Yeah.
The lasso chainsaw?
Yeah, she's holding the chainsaw. That's her weapon.
The likeness they used was the pop singer Dua Lipa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used that for the base off. So I don't think they'll ever release that because they get sued. but like that one looked pretty awesome.
Oh, that's what's up. I never saw that.
Yeah.
That Batman looked really good, and I thought real hard on it for about 30 minutes, and then I realized it was going to run me about $4,000 because I'd have to get the Batman Who Laughs to companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a Batman Who Laughs is one of those pieces that like you're gonna get it, and if you end up paying a premium for it, you'll cherish it more, and you're not gonna let go.
No, not at all.
It's an excellent piece, I think.
The Batman Who Laughs is one of the pieces that I'm thankful that I got, because I got him pretty early in collecting.
Yeah.
He was just a really dope statue, and I was like, I gotta have him, and I'm glad I did, because now like he's like my favorite statue, like one of the favorite statues that I have. Like he's either number one or number two on my list. Like I love Batman Who Laughs. Like he's wonderful, and so I'm just very happy I got it. I think some people call it a grail. I don't know if it's a grail or not, but
I think that's fair.
I think it is at the moment. I don't know if it'll stand the test of time, but I think for now it is.
I don't think sculpting is gonna get better than what it is now. Like
I mean like the death metal is very hot right now.
So you think another studio is gonna beat that? I think just because of the scale, the presence, and the Robins, and the way they've made it compact, and you get all the detail packed into that relatively small space.
right.
I'll be hard pressed to see anyone beat that. I prefer the sculpt and the look of Sideshows, but I still think Prime One, the general package, is better than Sideshows.
Yeah,
100% agree.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting that I have the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs on order. I keep forgetting that. I don't know how I keep forgetting.
Excellent piece.
Yeah,
that's actually the video that I found you on.
Oh, really?
I YouTubed it and I found you, and then you happened to be doing a live stream like right then that Sunday, and I was like, oh, I'll jump over to here.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah. And another reason why I really love that Sideshow Batman Who Laughs is because my favorite sculptor sculpted it, Ralph Grassetti. I love Ralph Grassetti. He's my favorite.
He's a great sculptor.
Oh my gosh, he's phenomenal. And I don't have a Ralph Grassetti statue, and so I was like, yeah, I gotta have this.
You can hear that statue laughing. The sculpt on it was so
looks
good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
it looks phenomenal.
If it was third scale, I think it could, and it had like some more going on, I think it could beat the Prime One.
It has the potential. The sculpt of Batman Who Laughs himself, he has the potential to, for sure. Let's see. Shout out to Skills Power. He says Sideshow needs to do another Hulk 1/4. He needs that.
1,000%. They haven't done any in a long time. Hulk hasn't gotten any love from Sideshow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of statues that haven't gotten a lot of love from Sideshow.
Yeah.
All right, let's shift to this. Let's shift to these pictures here, and we can. I'm sure we'll get off on another tangent at some point. I'm sure, but we got a Spider-Man here, a museum pose. He actually looks like Miles Morales a little bit.
This is Ben Reilly. Like the cuffs. Which Spider-Man is this? This is from Clone Saga. I know. I've seen the cover with the Egyptian mask. The dude.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. I just never read the book. So I know this is from Clone Saga. It might be a newer Clone Saga than the old one. But anyone know which Spider-Man this is? Because this is not Peter Parker. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I do not know.
Yeah, I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah, it's whatever. I think it might be Ben Reilly. I'll stay on that until someone corrects me in the chat.
Okay, let's see. I'm sure we all saw this.
This looks fantastic, but it doesn't look like Scarlett Johansson. Like exactly.
I think the long hair version I think does better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't want to agree with that because it's the same face, just different hair.
But I think it goes a long way.
Maybe. Yes, you're right. Because I actually I've looked at it too, and I kind of agree with you. but it's there's something about like, and I think it might be in the eyes. The one that like actually looks more like Scarlett Johansson is from Iron Studios, but the paint isn't as good. Yeah.
So I really like this scope. I think that is it 100%? I don't know if it's 100%, but the only issue I have with this piece is that her face is really emotionless. She doesn't really have any emotion in her face, in her her facial expression. And I just would like her like with her stance from the statue with her like her arms down and stuff. I feel like she needs to have like a fierce look on her face, and I feel like her face doesn't match the statue itself. But I still think that the sculpt is very very nice. But I just think that maybe if the statue itself was doing something else, like she was sitting down or just something random, then it would look a little bit better to me.
I like to add something to what you're saying there, in that if you've noticed, whenever they do like likeness, it's they don't do expressions. If you look at the Hot Toys sculpts, it's extremely difficult to do like an expression on a person's face and get it right for the sculpt if you don't have them posing for you and doing the exact expression you want. The moment you try to manipulate it yourself by extrapolating and you don't have the exact reference, it's going to look off, especially from the more angles you look at it from, it'll look weird. That's why a lot of people feel like that Harley Quinn that JND is doing with that smile, it looks odd. Or like anytime you do expression, it can tend to look off. It's harder. I agree 100% with being covering.
Damn, man, he got data and percentages and shit. That's great.
Man, dude. This is. You know what, Buck? Okay, so this is the thing, man. So, May and Buck. Yeah, see, y'all looking through a different lens than me. Well, okay. Part A, I think she looks good. I think it has a character accuracy. I don't really remember her too much moving in like the movies and stuff like that. As far as like the expressions, I remember her being more like kind of like straight to the point. That would be my part A. However, from both of you guys, kind of looking through a different lens, more than just a consumer, I kind of feel like I get where you guys are coming from. But see, I have a different scope because I'm just a buyer. So for me, it's like I'm not even seeing all that. I mean, maybe I'm saying I need to learn from you guys so then I can kind of narrow it down what I'm getting, you know?
I'll even say, like, it doesn't matter that, like, I'm studying art. There's still things that you might notice that I don't. There's a lot of times I've seen someone say something about, like, a piece that really changed my opinion on it, like, after, like, reading what they're saying. And the person, like, is not an artist at all. You know, it doesn't matter. It's, sometimes some people are just more observant about stuff.
Right.
But yeah, for this piece, like alone, without thinking about Scarlett Johansson, it looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. Right. But the moment you look at her, it looks like a skinnier version of her that is more sexy and more beautiful. And she's already like a very beautiful woman, right? But like, they like dialed it up a notch, and I'm sure a lot of people will not complain about that.
Right.
Can I ask you guys, how do you guys feel about her eyes? Because I think the eyes are spot on.
That's the part where I feel like the problem is happening, actually, with the shape of the eyes and the size, maybe. But then it's like hard to tell what is really off unless you look at two pictures of her. And then even when you're looking at pictures, especially if you're looking at promotional pictures, the kind of lens that the photographer will use can like distort the image. You can get like the face getting flatter and you're not seeing much perspective in it, or you can get too much. Generally, it'll get flatter and it'll compress things and it'll look weird. It's hard. You need to look at pictures of her like with, I'd say, normal focal length, like around 35 to 50. And those kind of cameras, if you're looking at her, then like she'll look, if that's where you'd get like something that looks more natural to people.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people say they'll wait for like a reviewer reviewer or something to get it in hand, just to kind of get that
Exactly.
raw image,
Yeah. Even like if you look at her skin, look how like fair and like perfect it looks. The complexion. Scarlett Johansson's skin probably doesn't look this great.
Right.
Like,
That's true.
And
right.
but that is like a really super idealized version of her. If we're to look at it like that, then yeah, I'd say like, but it does look like her. It's just not like Peem said. The exact number I had in my head was 85%.
That's hard.
Yeah. And it's very hard to do, people. Like I've gotten assignments to like sculpt people. I have one of them that I'm currently working on actually with Kanye West, and it's something off. Like it's almost there, but
that might be right. Buck, that might be right.
All right, here we go. We got this is like this is Omni Man. I think this is obviously not finished.
Still gotta watch that.
Dude, you gotta watch this.
Missing out, man.
This show is phenomenal. Joe Miller says, "Hello and happy Halloween." Oh, happy Halloween! Thanks,
happy
Joe.
Halloween, man.
Stopping in. That's what's up.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Joe is another anime collector, I think.
There you go. It's an anime stream today.
Man, speaking of anime, I got into like a little beef with one of the people at work. They was like, it's like it's Dragon Ball Z anime, and they gonna be like, "Oh, I can tell how old you are because you said yes" or something. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Wait, what do you mean? Because you like Dragon Ball?
Like their whole argument was Dragon Ball Z isn't a true anime in terms of like,
why not?
I mean, it's not like the newer ones is basically what they were trying to get at, and I'm like, man, that's like legendary. What do you mean? Like,
I think the reason why they feel that way is because it's popular in America. Like,
yeah,
that might be why they feel.
It's not Attack on Titan or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't get like Dragon Ball Z is produced in the same place that American like Attack on Titan is produced and like everything else. Like I'm confused.
That's like saying Scooby-Doo ain't a cartoon because it was from the 60s versus Powerpuffs from the 90s. Come on now, you know what I mean? Like that's our argument here. Like
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. They don't know what they're talking about.
Ooh,
this is printed. This looks pretty cool. I think this will look pretty cool painted. It's a lot of texture.
Indeed.
On the skin and stuff.
Yeah, this is cool. Like awesome sculpt. I just don't like the shitting pose.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And yeah, I think if they moved the position of the left leg a bit more, like off to the side, it would look more like one foot is in front of the other. But now it just kind of looks like he's kind of squatting, at least from this angle.
Yeah.
So maybe if you look at.
Yeah.
I agree. I think if you're gonna keep that pose, you got to do a little bit more with the base. If you're gonna keep that pose,
base leaves a lot to be desired on that one.
Yeah. It's fantastic sculpt. I think it looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Art says this sculpt has the deer in the headlights. Look,
cars they might get hit by a truck.
Paulie says I haven't watched anime since Inuyasha. Rurani, Kenshin, Trigon, and Outlaw Star. The only one I've seen is Inuyasha. I love that. Like that I used to fall asleep to that all the time. Like on what was it? Toonami or Adult Swim, one of the two. Yeah, I used to watch that.
Toonami.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been years since I've seen that. Let's see. I thought this was a cool piece of art by Jackson Casper. So I like just dropped this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, that's okay. This is the Black Widow joint. I think obviously we've already seen it, right? So this is before they dropped it, right?
They're doing another one, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we got a Wolverine here. He's like super jacked right now. It's like
I don't mind the concept. Like obviously I'm not looking at the super jackness, but the concept itself, I don't mind him, them showing him battle bruise like that. I don't mind that.
Mm-hmm. This part I don't really like. I don't like the blood part.
It looks like fire almost on his left hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does
he
look
done
good.
turned into pyro or something.
Yeah.
It's hard to do like a blood splatter, like
I'm sure it
you,
is.
yeah, you got to connect everything so you can put it somewhere. It's not gonna float in the air, you know.
Well, I
Right.
think it's got to be like a clear resin, and that doesn't look like it's.
Yeah, is this a render? It looks like a render.
Yeah, I think it's a render. Yeah.
So I guess they could
Yeah.
still have made it clear for the render. But maybe when they do production, they'll like use clear resin. It'll be all up to them.
Different head sculpts. We got an update on this guy. That's coming.
That's gonna sell well, I think.
I think they're doing good work with this, man. But I'm not sold on this this piece. I think it's too wide and too long, like too deep.
I'm so happy they're not doing comic based pieces, man.
You'll
Like
be in
at least
trouble.
they're not doing. Yeah, I'll be in trouble, especially if they start touching Marvel, man. I wanted to get the Batman on Throne so badly. It's amazing.
It's a nice piece.
Like the price point bothers me, but I feel it's justified.
Right.
It's beautiful piece.
So you like that Batman on Throne better than Tactical Throne?
Of course, like
Same here. Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah.
I do.
better. I mean, there's so much. Yeah, it's for that. It's probably a lot of it is just taste
Mhm.
and what's going on. And again, I know I'm gonna get a better paint job in terms of skin tones from Queen Studios than
Mhm.
Prime One. Prime One does all right. They do better than Sideshow with skin. Way better than Sideshow. But
Yeah.
Queen Studios, like they're just the best in terms of skin tones from on a production piece. When I saw like videos and pictures of that, like third scale Bale, I'm like, wow.
Third scale. Oh yeah. Yeah. Photography, movie mirror. Sorry, I turned my head to read that. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah.
Makeup.
Oh, makeup.
I think that's the makeup stuff on his desk.
I think this is an old piece. I think.
No, I think that's the new one, isn't it? It's half scale.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I almost bought this piece.
It's the wetter piece.
Yes, it is. Yep,
That base is detailed.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
indeed.
almost bought this piece, man. I think the only reason why I didn't get it is because it wasn't the regular, the regular colored Superman. If he was like regular red and blue and stuff, I don't know. I probably would have got him. I don't know. He looks good.
Yeah, agreed, man. I don't know why I just thought to myself, this must be the image of Mr. X when he was a kid, and this was the picture that started it all.
He's like, I'm not just gonna buy this one. I'm buying all of them.
That's right. That's right.
I like that.
I like the portrait. She looks nice.
Yeah. This is a cool compact piece.
I think I saw this in a 3D printing group.
Yeah, I have more pictures of this later on, but I thought this was cool. So we'll skip past her now, and then we'll come back to her in the other pictures. I think they're a little bit more detailed as far as colors and stuff. I don't know why I have this here. Yeah, this is an older piece. Anyway, Red Sonja, right?
How you guys feel about this piece?
Is this Prime One?
Yeah, it's third scale Prime One. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Buck, I heard one of them legs, I think, is that left one. When you putting it in, a lot of people got a QC issue to where you almost have to kind of like pull it to where it's kind of like
almost like you're gonna break it.
Yeah, and I've heard 3 to 4 people say that same thing. And that I love the statue. I would get it, but because of that, like that'd be a lot of money if it broke. Because if it broke, that's on you. You technically broke it.
Right.
Yep. You're gonna say you didn't like put it, you didn't set it up properly. If it wasn't working, you should just send it back and they'll do it.
But besides the QC issue, I think the execution of the statue is amazing.
Yeah, for me, the execution is amazing. I don't like the sculpt on the face. Yeah, that's one for me. I think I prefer the face sculpt on the newer Sideshow PF. Yeah, but this is an amazing statue. That snake, like, man, great,
it's
great
crazy.
piece.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
The pose, everything.
I like the fur boots better than the regular edition with the non-fur boots.
Awesome piece.
Yeah,
I got this on PO.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
that's funny. Nice.
It's Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee. She got a lot going on the base. Video games, comics, popcorn, radios. Yeah.
Sega. Okay.
That's not Sega. And that's
Nintendo. N64.
N64.
Or SNES.
I had one when I was I don't think I had one. I think my god brother had one. I used to go over his house all the time and play like Mario and stuff like that on the N64 back in the day.
I like this. I like this piece right here.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, this happened this past week too. It was like a ArtStation day, and these artists were posting their ArtStation like just I guess this is like I don't know if this is like their favorite pieces or the top pieces or whatever. And I just screenshotted a bunch of them, the ones that I saw, just to kind of celebrate these artists because I mean they do good work. So
I think I know this trend. This is what the show is like, just their work, the portfolio of the artist in the center. So it's like you and your work.
Yes.
And this guy's really improved. If you see like the progression from the bottom to the top to where he is now, it's really improved.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And I actually have this statue right here is sitting right over there. I just
for real?
I need it's the silver version, not the black version. But
you unboxed it?
Not yet. I haven't unboxed it.
How many boxes did it come in?
It's one box, but it's literally the biggest box I've ever seen in my life. Literally the biggest box I've ever seen. Like it's sitting in my hallway right now because it won't fit in the door of the bedroom to go. Like that's how big it is. And I was just talking to my fiance today, and I was like, I don't know where I'm going to put the box. Like I have no clue where I'm going to put the box. Like,
man,
I don't know.
I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you don't open these statues. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, I haven't opened it because I've been trying to make it my business to do it on stream. But the past like couple of weeks, every time I've been on stream, I just haven't had time to get to like the stream. Like I think the first week we went for like 3 hours, and then at that point I was like, let's just get off. And then during the week I'm so busy, I don't have time to like get on stream and unbox it. You know what I mean? And so
I can only.
Yeah, I'd be like, no photos tonight. We're unboxing this.
I can only like do a piece like on a weekend, man. Like unbox it. It's too busy during the week.
Yeah. I also have another one of these statues on order from this artist. This is Raphael, I believe. I have this Silver Surfer.
That Silver Surfer looks awesome, actually. I like it. Like, it's crazy. I prefer the black render, but I think when it's painted, I'll prefer the silver. But
I will tell you that we've gotten updates on the black, and we've seen the silver too, but especially the black version. It the paintwork they're doing with this black version. Wow, it's crazy. Like I don't know if I can talk about it too much, but just know that like the black version is sick. It's sick. It's they really whoever's painting this period, but they really taking this to another level with the paint stuff.
Yeah. This guy's been improving with every like sculpt he puts out.
Every single time he improves.
Yeah.
This Omni Man, if I were to have an Omni Man, this would be the Omni Man I would get.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's really good. He does great work. Got the Elvira. That was my favorite piece from this. The Elvira. I think that was more recent.
I think mine's a video game character on the top right. I can't remember what fighting game that is,
Right,
but yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy that did Spider Punk.
Yeah.
I like the Street Fighter stuff.
Yeah, I like the Street Fighter too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, this is awesome. What character is this?
I have no clue.
I think it's a version of Phoenix from X-Men, maybe.
Really?
Or maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly like someone that's related to her.
Maybe,
I'm gonna take that guess. Let's see what the comment section says. Like that.
Yeah. I'm sure
Anyone know who this character is?
I'm sure somebody will tell us.
I want to be right so bad.
Fabian
Schlager.
I like this. I like this piece right here. This is Gore the God Butcher.
Mm-hmm. I think there was another custom Gore that looked really good, and it's more compact. His hand was out like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, look at that! I was right.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like this this Mystique as well. I thought that Mystique was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this guy's work, man.
Yes.
I love this guy's work. I follow him on Instagram and ArtStation.
Yes, this is.
He does female sculpts very well.
Yeah, it's like he does like anime style. Oh, this Savage Rogue. I remember that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I don't have that on PIA. There's a death metal Wonder Woman.
Really interesting.
No, look at that one on the top right.
Oh, that's her. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now. I didn't even realize who that was. That's crazy. I didn't see the saw or anything.
Mm-hmm. I want to see. There's two people I want to see, like do the Prime 1 version. Like I'm hoping it's one or two artists. The guy that did the Wonder Woman versus Hydra, I can't remember his name right now, and then Sumit Malhotra. You know that guy?
No.
Oh man, he's a great sculptor as well. Especially he did Prime 1's Chun-Li, right? And he's working on he did like a custom Poison Ivy, and currently he's working on a Catwoman and some other character, Harley as well. Yeah, he's really good.
You see what I mean about the face? Like how it's not really matching.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling like the person who sculpted the head is not the same person that did the body.
Yeah. Good price point though. I will say that.
That price is amazing.
Yeah, good price point.
If you even slightly like this, jump on it because you get a great paint job at the end.
It does for sure. It looks the most realistic, if that makes sense. Like it looks very realistic, like the actual person, like Scarlett Johansson. So they're also doing the death metal in quarter scale. Obviously this was a 6 scale piece from XM, but now they're pumping it up to quarter scale to kind of get their quarter scale death metal.
This is
Dark Knight metal line going. Go ahead.
It looks so good. This looks so good, but like I always compare it to the Prime 1, which I just think is leagues better.
Right.
But like this is excellent too. Like XM, like I think they do male characters so well. The place I think they fall flat is like when they're doing the female characters.
Yeah.
And it's usually in the style of their paint job. It just doesn't work. It's very simple.
Yep. And The only thing I didn't like about this piece was like this head sculpt. Like I feel like it was unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
why I would never display this face over this.
Yeah,
Like
probably
I would just never do that.
probably helps differentiate them from Prime One. And like I guess also the fact that it's quarter scale probably help for people who want to get this. But man, if you're gonna get Red Death, I think you gotta get the Prime One.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. I don't
They,
like their Batman Who Laughs.
I've grown to kind of like him. I've kind of grown to do that.
This is good, man. This guy worked on Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, please. That's his name there. If you Tweeterhead found a shipping container. So Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Hardock's Minion, and Hardock variant will be on its way by the end of next week for anyone who who has them on order. So I just screenshot that, make sure everyone is aware of that.
That Catwoman's getting a little 50-50 with people in hand.
Really?
A lot of people are having
50-50. Why is that?
A lot of people are having a little bit of trouble displaying it.
Because it's so long?
It just doesn't fit with like anything else people own.
Yeah. It's like it's not tall. It's not a tall piece. And also like she's looking off in the direction that's different from it, because you want to, when you display, you want to like have it like
right
front part, but she's looking away from you. If you wouldn't be able to see her face properly, or at least full on, you'd be seeing too much of the side of her face.
Dang, that's crazy. That makes a lot of sense.
And the cat looks so fake.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I saw this. I don't mind the Wolverine itself too much. The base is just not working.
The base, and I feel like the pose, like, why is he looks like he's about to tumble down. Like, it's kind of weird coming down the steps like that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Probably because they repurposed this and they tried to make it work with the steps as well. They didn't change how it was posed, so the balance looks off.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is Miles Morales. This is a Miles Morales like from the game, and I think they've now gotten this printed. So yeah, game version Miles Morales. I think we looked at this months and months and months ago, but now I guess they got a little bit of an update now that it's being printed. And
Batman got his neck tooken, man. They took his neck.
Yo, I don't like this piece. He looks like he's supposed to be. He's trying to be the Hulk or something. Like, look at his eyes.
So fat.
Yeah, he looks overweight or something.
It's because
that doesn't help.
Proportions. His head is just on them, man.
His head is too small for his body.
Yeah.
And his eyes look very spread out. Like they need to bring his eyes in just a little bit.
Yeah, the top one looks better than the one at the bottom. Like the size, the distance between his eyes and the top of his head, man. Look at that. On the second one, that's crazy. The bottom.
Yo, I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
You could fit a whole face in there.
Oh man. Different weapons though. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
You got Spider-Man. It's not really my thing. I thought this was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is awesome. I watched the making of video, and this guy, I go to him for everything I know in ZBrush. I go to this guy. It's like his name is Mike Pavlovich. It's not necessarily that he's nice, but he does a lot of tutorial videos on YouTube. Like he's a competent artist, but stylistically you're not gonna call him the best, but like he knows the software like very well, and he does excellent tutorials on YouTube. Every time a new update comes out, this guy comes out with you go to this guy to learn everything.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's all the way what's up. This looks phenomenal.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best things I've seen from him.
Yeah, it looks like real. Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because he's using scan data for the skin. Uh, so
Oh,
like,
okay.
like he scanned a human being, and so
Mhm.
he used that like the skin textures from the scan. He applied it to the model, and then he tinted it to be green.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Oh
pretty
wow,
awesome.
I didn't even know you could do that.
That's what they're doing right now in a lot of games these days. The AAA games, that's how they do it. Even the Weta Superman on that we
Mhm.
saw a while back on the
Mhm.
base. I'm pretty sure they used a mega scan. Like they scanned a bunch of rocks and they used that to get like the texture for the ground. But I can't be 100% sure because like some of those guys over at Weta, they're wizards, man. And for all I know, they did that like all traditional for the base. And like I'm
Right,
talking out
right.
my ass here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, those guys over there are different. They're special for sure.
It's
What y'all think?
excellent.
This likeness is pretty good, huh?
Mhm. I think this is from the Fast and Furious movie, right?
Oh, it could be. I'm not sure honestly.
Like very nice fingers, man. I
Very
don't know
nice.
why they just left the top of the frame open.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Wow.
You got some sexy women, just a bunch of different sexy women. It's pretty cool. I found this artist on Instagram, and then he had this post, and then I went to his
Ooh.
page, and he had just like a bunch of different artists or a bunch of different characters, well, female characters, and it looks like that's kind of what he specializes in, just taking female characters and making them look sexy. And so that was pretty cool. So
I like this one.
I'm never mad at looking at nice art, right? So. This gets a little dark. That's a
Yeah.
drastic switch from crazy.
What's this?
Uh,
It's not Domino. This is
it's
DC.
Lobo's girl. I don't know his
Yeah.
wife.
I don't know this character.
I don't know either, but she definitely mad at him for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's craziness. Magic, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one yet. That's my first time seeing this magic.
Yeah. I thought this is a cool Halloween situation. I keep forgetting it's Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah,
It,
it's just awesome, man.
Agreed. Spot on.
Yeah. Mike Pavlovich. That's
yeah,
his name.
it's phenomenal. Yeah, he's going crazy
I
right now.
like this.
He, like I could just tell like he's pissed off. But my only issue is that the only issue I can find with this statue is that all right, why is like okay, his foot is on this step. You got 1, 2, 3 steps down.
Ooh.
His legs are too long, right?
It's like
Yeah.
that's kind of unrealistic. Like fam, his legs gonna be spread out over 4
Yeah.
steps.
And his legs aren't even like those steps are too. They're not tall enough. They're very like the steps are weird proportion wise. The actual stairs, and then his
Right.
legs are too long, and comparison to the rest of his body. If you look at his torso,
Yeah.
like if you were to cover that and just look at the legs, you would expect his body to be
You're
bigger,
right.
right?
Yep.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
But, like
That's the only thing.
keep
It looks a
working at
little,
it, and they'll improve.
it looks
Yep.
it looks better from this angle.
Yeah, because now
Optic glass.
exactly the perspective is foreshortened that from the bottom, so
Yeah.
like the legs will look shorter,
Right.
so it looks better.
How do you feel about this Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn?
Nice
I know
sculpt, but it's just I feel nothing towards this.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I will say I feel like the likeness is off.
It is, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like 80% there. It's not even close to me. Like it's not like it's a good sculpt, of course, but I feel like that doesn't look like Margot Robbie to me.
I think maybe part of that too is like maybe the hair is covering part of her features,
Maybe.
and then sometimes like the way something is painted will like it won't have the complexion of the character, and that will make the features look weird. So maybe if you saw this in grayscale, it might look better. But yeah, I do agree with you. It doesn't look like her, like exactly. It looks like her cousin. I haven't even watched this movie yet. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I don't like the red dress.
Yeah.
I saw the movie. I actually kind of liked the movie. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of liked the movie.
How's Prime One about like mixed media?
I don't think they really do mixed media like that. I don't think they rarely do mixed media from what I know.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best out of the Peacemaker was the best out of all of those. And
1000%. Peacemaker was
actually
perfect.
awesome. It was perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I don't know about that Idris Elba, man.
Man, take that back to the factory, fam. That's
throw it
that
in the
movie.
trash, man.
Yeah. It wasn't even it was just the likeness, the head likeness, like the Idris Elba head sculpt. Outside of that, everything else, I loved it. Outside of that, but
yeah,
y'all need to go back to the drawing board with the likeness because that wasn't it.
Wasn't it?
Who's this? Icarus? Who is this?
It's the leader of the Eternals, right? I don't know his name.
I think it's Icarus. I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't seen the movie yet.
I think you're right.
But yeah, more to see. I can't wait to see more of that.
This looks good.
How we feel about these?
But he looks good, but he's sitting down, so you lost me there.
Oh yeah,
I'm making a hard rule. I don't hate them. I'm just gonna say, unless like they blow me out of the water, like the Queen Studios one, then I'm just gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no. I would have loved to see him actually with the throne, but standing up, because I think it would have showed how massive he is, and it would have just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have
standing in front of the throne.
Yeah, even
just because his character is bigger, and it would have just showed how powerful he is with his presence.
I agree with Cash. Yeah, I don't even know the story of this one. If I had to guess, based on the logo on his chest, maybe it has something to do with Ares. And
well, he's the Wonder Woman Batman.
Oh yeah, so maybe it's like Ares, the god of war.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah, because Batman in the Dark Knight's Metal. I don't know the exact story because I never did finish it. I have it, but I never did finish the story. But like Batman becomes like different versions of the Justice League. So Red Death is the Flash. This is Wonder Woman, and then you have
the Green Lantern,
which is Dawnbreaker. Yeah, the Drowned is Aquaman, right? And then this is Wonder Woman, etc. So,
man, Prime One just slaughtered this line, dog. Like it's not even a competition. Like they came out like crazy. They made people care about characters no one really gave a shit about.
Yeah. They have a knack for doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Or characters everyone may not know. Yeah. They'll do a statue and it's like, okay, now everybody's running to go read about it and learn about it and know about it. You know what I mean? Because it just looks so cool.
That's one situation where like the limitations, because they don't have a Marvel license, has forced them to like start mining like more characters from the DC like universe and trying to find like characters they can make that people would like, and that's led to them creating some really impressive stuff. They still do like a crazy amount of Batman stuff of just Batman, but like seeing them do other characters from DC and like execute it well is nice. Like Constantine, who would have expected him to make that?
Oh my gosh, we'll get to him in a second, I think.
I'd like another Swamp Thing, please.
Yeah.
Really?
Just get the Sideshow, man. That's the best one, I think.
You think?
With the tortoise?
Yep. I think that's the best one.
That's the best one. I agree. I love that base on there. Get the joke.
I'm debating hard between it and the XM so far.
No, I'd still would say Sideshow.
Sideshow looks the best. The only thing is the material that people are unhappy about. They don't like. I think it's made of vinyl or plastic.
I thought that was the Prime 1/3 one.
No, that's
okay. So the Sideshow's not polystone.
No, Sideshow's not
PVC, right?
polystone. It's I think they said vinyl on the page, but it's the best looking swamp. I personally wouldn't care if I wanted to get a Swamp Thing. I wouldn't care. That's the best looking one. It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks good to me. Like I said, I love the base, and they have a lot going on too. So
Yeah,
I think
all
you're
that
safe.
detail, and it's traditionally sculpted.
Yep.
Like that's so impressive to me. Like, yeah. This, what do you guys think about this one? This Batman.
Phenomenal.
I like it.
The only gripe I have for this is that I don't like how his chest
His
is
chest
so
is too
bulky.
wide.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like they should bring his chest in. If we're trying to, if this is Robert Pattinson in the movie, his chest isn't so like
Yeah.
bulky. Like bring it in a little bit. But that's about it for me.
When they put the other heads on it, it looks better. It looks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I'm not sure, but I want to guess they either reused a Jim Lee portrait on this, like one of the Hush portraits, or the
People said
Fabok
that.
head, or the Fabok head.
I heard people saying that though, but
yeah. I mean, it's I'm saying, like, if I was getting more than one Prime One statue, like of Batman, it would start to get to me that they're
yeah,
reusing it. But if
Yeah.
you're getting only one, you're getting a great thing, right?
that I think that looks cool. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that looks nice.
See,
I like this one too.
I
At
think
first
it's okay.
I didn't think it looked enough like him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And like, yeah, I'm not feeling this too much either, but it's all right.
I agree with Buck what he said earlier, man. I need to see more though. It does look very cartoony. Hey, so with the Fabok thing, do you feel like Batman versus Joker, it's the same Dio except for they're both swapped around? You know what I'm saying?
Batman versus Joker, the for the head, like for the portrait, they were using the Fabok head. The body
Yeah.
probably not, but the body it's possible, but for that you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Because they can change details on the suit, and like based on what I know from how like they would approach it, they're still doing a decent amount of work for the portrait. Like me, I think it's weird that they just keep using that head, but it's because it's really good.
It's going to be a lot of color. I think that'll spice up your Batman room for somebody like who's ever a predominant Batman collector.
Yeah. For this one though, just I think expecting it to look like this is a bad idea because this is a render.
Oh yeah.
So like when they paint it, it's gonna look different. Even that cartoony face, like they might go realistic with the paint, and all of a sudden you might change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and it might not be this saturated because this is extremely saturated. All the colors are like super vibrant, and like that blue is very blue. The green is very green.
This is just the image, right? This isn't even a render, right?
This is like a render that they colored digitally.
Okay.
So yeah, you could kind of just tell when it's a render. The lighting isn't realistic.
Mm-hmm. Vulture. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
Cool.
We never did talk about this guy.
I haven't heard too much about him.
He wasn't
like hype.
It's cool.
He got overshadowed.
I feel like
definitely.
Like I don't know I don't understand the stance. Like, why is he like kind of just like this? Like, what are you doing?
I kind of get it, but like, I think funny enough, that like group that's done He-Man statues and DC stuff, they've been producing some stuff. Their version of this character, I think I saw a tease where I saw like it looks more I just saw the Rock arm. I'm remembering in my head, and it looked way better. I think their version of this character is gonna beat Prime One's. Maybe not in the base, but the actual character is gonna be better.
I will say that if you just look at like this poster in the back,
if he was looking at,
if he was in this pose with this base, I would
you'd be sold.
I'll be sold, and I'll be getting him too. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing that's like bad about this is the proportions for the waist and the pelvis. It's too tiny. His waist thing is like it just looks wrong. It's
Man, Buck, you
too
spotting it,
exaggerated.
huh?
But Buck has a different set of eyes.
That's what I'm saying,
he's
man.
an artist. He has a different set of eyes.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's surprising that you said that though. I've never heard nobody pretty much say they prefer the museum pose over the action pose. If this is even counted as action, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. There's some museum poses that will get you, man. They look awesome. Like this is a museum pose that's coming up.
This is a museum. This is
Yeah, this is another level though.
Yeah. The Batman Who Laughs that we think is awesome is museum. You know?
Yeah.
It's like there's a way you know, there's still like you can still have a strong gesture and nice curves in a museum pose. They don't have to look stiff. If you look at the Batman Who Laughs from the side, you know, it's curving, his back is arched, and you get the like his legs, you know, you get the S curve. So you know, you can still have something strong. Even with this Captain Morgan pose, it's like still good.
Right. There's a way for you to do the Captain Morgan pose right, man. There's a way for you to do it right.
This Robin that's on the chain, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
This also seems reused from Batman Who Laughs, but
I was literally about to say, yeah, it's literally reused,
but it's kind of fine because it's in the same line.
Yeah,
statues.
It's supposed to be like a Robin from the Batman Who Laughs, so it's
supposed to pair with the other one, so it makes sense. And so, like, I'm unbothered by it. I don't think.
Right. I didn't really care for that head sculpt right here.
Yeah,
I don't really care for it, but people like it.
That's so weird. Can you go back to that picture?
Yes, this one.
Why does his neck look so long?
I don't know. That's weird. I didn't even notice that the first time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We talked about this one already.
Yeah,
with her.
Every time I see him, man, I'm getting closer. That's temptation.
This is what I was talking about earlier. I got some more pictures of her.
I like the base.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool piece.
Very dynamic.
Yeah, very dynamic. This right here stole the show. Like, this is something nobody was expecting to be this freaking cool, man.
It's so crazy. I don't like this piece.
What, man? But come on, Buck.
I don't like it.
You have to stop. You have to stop. No.
The only thing I thought that was cool here was like the wing, the way it looks like it's from Constantine, but it's from the devil, like the Grim Reaper at the back. Yeah, I think that's cool. It's a very cool concept the way they executed that. This piece, the reason why I don't like it is I don't like that like Grim Reaper at the back. It looks kind of stupid to me. And
you talking about back here?
Yeah, and also like I don't like the way the face is done.
John Constantine's face.
Yeah, it's a really well done sculpt. There's things about it that I don't like, and it's more of a stylistic taste thing. I think it's executed well.
I will agree with you on the face part.
Me three. So
everybody wishes he was smoking, and I know they can't do that, but
I think someone said they do it. They just won't show it. Like how they're not showing what's the name of that other guy with guns, the Batman with guns. They don't show him with his guns.
So will they do it with him smoking then?
I think you'll get it. They're not just going to show it in the promotional material.
Yeah, like Peacekeeper, like they can't show
him with the gun like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how will you know that you're getting it?
I think in the official Prime One Studios group, one of the admins posted that he's gonna have the cigarette.
And then also too, what you'll also find sometimes is that they have leaks of photos of the Batman with the guns, or
how did that get out?
Constantine smoking, like it was so high res. That wasn't supposed to get out.
That would maybe tip me over on this one. Like, not that I'm pro smoking, but it's just like that's a big thing for him.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, Joe's like, damn it, I need the cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Because he's another one of those ones like Swamp Thing. Like you just don't get him often.
No, yeah.
So
true.
like
that's why I want it. Yeah.
If that's a great Constantine and that's the like 99 that takes it to 100, then yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this Toad from X-Men or?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is.
Okay. It looked like Toad. I thought it was Toad, but I didn't know enough.
Why is he wearing a pumpkin costume?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's one of his older costumes, possibly. Don't quote me on that. But one thing I'm not crazy about here is maybe the base is too big.
It's too big for this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a normal size character, it might have looked all right, but maybe just cut it down a bit more.
Yeah. It's a cool piece of art.
I like the Spider-Man 2099. I don't like the Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they look cool though.
I wish
it's a cool concept at least.
I wish Prime One's Batman Beyond looked more like this one, where it's less like mechanical.
Yes,
dude, I was like, man, I feel like they missed the mark. You know, more people keep their money.
They overdid it. They overshot.
Yeah, it was too much. The wings were really sick though.
The wings were good.
Yeah, I love the wings.
And I think I have a few pictures of him, at least one or two pictures of him down below. So we'll see that in just a second. But I thought this was pretty cool.
Have you guys noticed? I've never seen a Franco like female take into production that I like.
Franco Carlissimo?
Yeah. This is a Franco sculpt.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you don't think it's gonna get made?
I like it so much.
No. This is gonna get made, but I don't like the face. The face is on this.
Oh, I love it.
Man, it's off, man. It doesn't feel right. They tend to look better in his renders.
Mm-hmm.
When they paint them, they just lose. They become worse. And generally, it's like just the forms on the faces. Franco's strong suit is usually like male characters. I'd say. That's where he's strongest.
It looks like a 1/10.
Yeah. Only thing I have from him coming is his pumpkin head. That's all.
That's excellent. That's crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
We got a picture of this. The Batman versus Joker Dio.
I know they had pieces. It had more on the outside of it. I didn't know that.
Is this a third scale or quarter scale?
Third.
Yeah. It's huge.
Is it the picture before that? Sorry, that same picture. What piece is that on the side on the right? Isn't that the quarter scale?
Oh, that's the quarter scale from the
Justice Buster.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
It looks close to the same size. That's why.
Oh.
Then again, they never said that was quarter scale, but with that doesn't have a scale. That Batman.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This piece looks crazy.
It does. Yeah. It does. This is a cool setup.
I always like when I see this guy's collection. I'm just like, this is a Spider-Man fan, man, and I love seeing Spider-Man.
A real Spider-Man fan.
Yeah. Demi-Goblin, Morbius. There's characters that you don't see most people having.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that Mysterio on the right.
Yeah. That's from XM. XM's done like a lot of fantastic Spider-Man villains.
Right.
Oh, Black Cat too.
Right. Yep. Black Cat. Yep.
For me, best Black Cat is Sideshow and
Sideshows. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I owned that for a while.
If nobody knew, they are making a Morbius movie sometime, so I think that'll be cool.
Yep, yeah. I'll be seeing that as well.
Yeah.
This is Val Kilmer, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I agree. Moving along. Let's see. I guess we kind of got a little bit of this
selfie
Joker.
stick.
Yeah, the selfie
I'm
stick.
not
Joker.
feeling that one.
I was feeling that at first, but now I don't really care for it no more.
The problem with that piece for me is going to be how are you going to display it?
Yeah.
I hate having pieces that you can't see the face of the character. I always think that's stupid and it's not well thought out on the part of the designer.
Yeah.
Like there was like this Dragon Ball piece that Infinity Studio did. The first one they did, and the sculpts were amazing. The paint was good, and the characters like they're just turned away from you. You can't see their faces. And so I'm actually like mess with mine, and I'm actually fixing it, at least making it look how I want. But I didn't buy the second one they did because they made the same mistake, and it yeah.
That's your boy right there. Dang, it really overdid it, man. In this area, like in this situation, it's like almost simplicity over complexity would have worked here.
Yeah.
Because they just did a little too much. It would have saved them a lot of time, a lot of sculpting to kind of tone it down, and probably some money too.
Most of that should be smooth.
Yeah,
just take the cartoon and give me that, and we're cool.
And, I mean, I'm not mad at the futuristic mecha, all the different stuff, but just tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like this just goes against the entire design philosophy for the original character, like the original design, because this looks like a suit of armor, and the original felt like something like nano machines that he put on or something.
Right.
It's like it was melded to his body, and it was like part of his physique. This looks like it's like it's a suit of armor he's putting on, and that's what doesn't really work for me.
Yeah, I do like the tech on the wings, though. I would keep that.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. I thought I had more pictures of him, but maybe not. But anyway, another Venom. This pissed me off when I saw it. So this pissed me all the way off. I'm getting this off my screen.
This is awesome. This is really awesome.
This is phenomenal. Yeah, I love this.
I think I know this artist.
D. Paula.
Supergirl?
Yeah. That's cool.
You know what the artist's name is?
I see D. Paula in the thing here. D. Paula. D. Paula.
I'm already following the guy. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Man,
I don't know how
it looks better. It looks better again.
It looks really nice, man. It looks really nice. I think this is the best picture of her.
Yeah, I agree. Stop showing them to me.
Dr. Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, we got a Dr. Doom here.
Oh,
I was confused. Why was he riding a bear?
Yeah,
possibly from a comic cover. Sometimes I just want to tell just because you've seen it on art and it's official doesn't mean you should make it.
No,
but I'm also not trying to be a hater. This looks well done, I guess, and I'm not generally. There's no Doctor Doom I would ever buy, so I'm not in the target market. So.
Ouch.
Oh, okay. Well, you're just not a Doctor Doom guy, huh?
Yeah. So even no matter what I say, it's kind of almost irrelevant because I was never someone who would buy this.
Now, I like the design of this Batman. I feel like his pose is kind of awkward, but I do like the design of him. And this is why I think it looks awkward. Like he looks kind of awkward just standing there like that. He doesn't have any power or he doesn't exude any I don't know if charisma is the right word, but he doesn't, almost like how Daniel Bell when he does his sculpts and then museum poses, it when you see the person is
I know what you're talking about. The gesture is stiff in this. It needs more even this is what I was talking before with your Batman Who Laughs and how even though he's just standing there, there's more curves in the way he's standing. His back is arched, his body's tilting, and it's clear. He has the cape and he got all this breaking of the form happening, and stuff like that is not happening here at all. and this is a nice sculpt, but like
Right.
this person, they took just a little more time to like pose this better. Like
Yes.
this would have really shined the sculpt.
Exactly. Agree. Because like I said, I love the way. Like I love this Batman suit. And if they just posed him better here in a museum pose, this would look really, really nice.
Yeah.
One of the strongest poses I've seen, like museum pose for a statue. There was this custom Franco Spider-Man where he was on like a rooftop. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, amazing.
Good. So it looks like we made it through all the pictures. I had 190 pictures, and I kind of flew by them, so we wouldn't be here all night. But yeah, this was like I didn't expect to go this long. We're at 2 hours now. I didn't expect to go 2 hours, but this has been like a cool stream, man. Buck, man, you got to come on more often, man. You like your eye and your perspective is totally different. It adds a good flair and a good perspective to the stream. So
I will disagree. If Buck is here, that will make me not pre-order as much stuff.
I was just gonna say,
oh man,
he's gonna save us a lot of money.
Right? That's what we need. We need Buck. Okay?
Yeah, he's gonna save a lot of money.
Right. That's what I need him to do. Save me some money, man.
Got me questioning some things.
Cash is over there canceling.
I know.
In the end, man, it's like if you love like the piece, that's what really matters. I've been like listening to too much of Arch in the chats, always talking about how you always got to buy what you love, and he's right, man. Especially like I've gotten some pieces back when I started. I was always at the mindset that it's fine if I get something new. I just rotate the other stuff out of my collection, and like that's harder these days, man, to rotate stuff out. People aren't buying shit. At least it's harder to move stuff, at least for a price that I'd say that's nice. Right. The only good thing is that I'm not like necessarily looking for a profit. I'll keep on dropping my price until I find someone who will buy. Right. So like I'm willing to always sell for what people will pay for it. Mm-hmm. But if like if I was trying to sell a piece and like always make back what I paid for it, then I'd be in a really bad position.
Agreed.
Right?
You'd never sell anything.
Oh no, I got to, man. I don't like I only display my pieces in my room, and I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. And I use my living room as like a workshop, and I play video games on a PS4 there. Mm-hmm. So I just display my pieces in my room, and I don't have much space. Max, I can display like 10 to 12 pieces, and every time I buy some piece, I'm like, I'm never letting this go. The amount of space for stuff I can rotate or like it starts reducing. Right now I'm at like I'm at 5 pieces, 6 pieces I can't let go of, and so the amount of space, and I got like this massive ass 1/3 scale like statue behind me.
Yeah.
So I need to stay away from that punchline, man. I need to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, man.
Taking the space at 2 quarter scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't do that, man. Or I need to build a new display. Yeah.
So. Yeah. Still wishing someone would make a Punisher versus Wolverine Dio. There's a lot of statues that people would love to see, and I'm sure one day we'll see them eventually if you stay in the game long enough. So,
maybe
eventually.
There's some things that don't sell.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things, if you get the right person to make it and it looks amazing enough, people are gonna throw like caution to the wind, and like the reason goes out the door, and they'll buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have said like that Batman on Throne is a stupid idea before I saw it. I saw it and I'm like, man. I'm still thinking about it, man. But the thing that stops me is every time I think I'm gonna get that Queen Studios Batman, I the other thought is like, I need a Wonder Woman and a Superman to go with that. And that's where I say nope. Gotta cut it off there, and then I was saying no Batman on Throne. Don't have the space for it.
That's right. That's right. Because I mean, think about if you had a Batman on throne, and then you had like a Superman and a Wonder Woman, like kind of, but like behind him, but like next to him. Oh man, that would be crazy. And see, that's the problem right
That's the
there.
fucking problem. Maybe those marble looking ones from Queen. The
Oh
Batman
yeah,
has.
yeah.
And I get that repainted.
I'm. That's what I did. I ordered the Superman, and I'm gonna have the Superman repainted.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna tell you? I heard, so I'm not gonna say the name, and you shouldn't either, because I don't want to diss this person. Like,
Right.
I heard you're gonna like send it to a certain painter, and
Mhm.
person's good, but like for like skin tones on like people,
Mhm.
if you're on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen better painters for doing skin tones. And like reach out to one of those people, man, on Instagram. Those people that paint Hot Toys, they'll do a way better job than that person you want to send to paint the face.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Especially if you want to do males and a quarter scale. I know a guy that will do an excellent job for you. They repainted my Miles Morales. You pay him like $300, and that's like gonna cover. It's gonna cover like sort of shipping to him. It's gonna cover like the paint job on the face, but that's just for like the head. I'm not talking about the whole suit.
Right.
But yeah, man, I can, I'll hook you up with someone to do
Just send me some information, man. Just let me, just send it to me and let me be.
All right. Yeah.
Good. Well, listen, man, you guys have been awesome. It's Halloween. I had some other things planned for Halloween, but my Halloween hasn't gone the way I wanted it to today. So, it is what it is. But we'll be back next week to talk some more stuff, man, and see what happens in this next week. But thank you guys, man. You guys have been awesome.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Likewise, man. Likewise.
Peace.
All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Wahala. Peace.